Watching the C period, see if we can get up over this value area high here. I'd like to see it get up to at least this level. Then I'd be shooting for this value area high. I just did this on B period. You do have a poor high here, but this can either be a sign that they want to break this, or it can be a sign of exhaustion, which means they just didn't want to take it any higher. So I really feel like we'll just kind of start to go into a rotation here between the value area high here and the value area low down here. If you enjoy these videos, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see future videos of how I trade market profile and volume profile. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below. The volume is just so low. There's really not a lot going on here. Not a lot to work with. For me anyways. We're getting a little bit of a stretch here. I think you could put one in there. Let's see if we can stretch up a little farther. This is exactly the same thing B period did to me. So I'll put my other one in there. And then probably want to be over this poor high. So this one's a little more, this one's a little less. And put your stop up here at 750. And your entry's at 64. And my automatic target would be this value area low down here. I'd go about 58. You can leave these separate just in case, it does get really moving, but I really wouldn't expect it to, totally fall apart. So I'd have my first target here at 58. See where our 27 ticks is at. That's only 24. So 27 would be right at the value area low at 57.25. I'll just leave it there at the 650 just to see if we get a little extension past this A period. If it really gets moving, I can always move some of these targets and shoot for like this value area low. I left this in. This is the high from, I think, on the 22nd, which is right, 21st, which is right here. Just kind of reminding me that we're not even, I'm not looking to the downside because we're not even into this range. So we're really just, kind of ranging above that. So I'm not expecting anything huge to the downside. I'm going to watch this. This is open, so I want to watch this area coming back. I want to watch the POC. Then you have this VWAP right here. It looks like they bought this here, but this was really just, B period pushing back. But we do need to watch and see if they do buy it here. That'll be a sign that they want to try to take this higher and maybe take out this poor high. Looks like they did buy this open right here, but I think ultimately, this is what we're doing is ranging back and forth. So if you are interested in signing up with Quantower, if you've been thinking about it, they're running a sale that ends today and it's 25% off all their licenses. So that's a pretty good deal if you've been thinking about it. You just go to their website and they have a coupon code there that you can enter and it'll give you that discount. If you want to help support my channel, you can use the Quantower link in my video. It's always in the description. You can use that and then also enter your coupon code. With Quantower, you can either buy an all-in-one license, which is the one that I have that has everything that they offer, or you can buy things individually. Like you can buy TPO, or you can buy the cluster charts, or you can buy the volume analysis. You can buy them separately. I actually think the cluster is included in the volume analysis package. So you can buy things separately. Like if you just wanted TPO, you can buy that license separately instead of having to buy the entire thing. Looks like we're starting to make some progress. Still want to keep an eye on them. If we get some type of major bounce here, that'll be a change from this rotation that we've been doing. It's such low volume. It's harder for me because kind of hard for me to read the rhythm, I guess, of the flow of the tempo of the market. It's because it's moving in such a jittery movement. But I think ultimately this is what we're doing is rotating, and I don't see any real change in that yet. So you can see they initially they bought this the open here, and when it pulled back, and now they bought the POC when it pulled back. But they're not getting any progress out of this. They're not getting anything for those for buying in those areas. Once they get exhausted, we should get a rotation back down to this area. may want to bring our first target up to somewhere in here. Uh, just to front run this value area low. That'd be 58.75. And I'll leave the second one down here just to see if we get any extension past this B low. Just because the tempo and the volume is so low today. Sometimes I have a hard time adjusting to smaller targets. I'm always going for my 27 or 40 ticks. So on days like this, I need to start, even going for, 16 and 20 or, 20 and 27. So this is about 20 here. 21. My 27 would be here. $57.25. Just because I kind of get in a situation where, I'll give up 16 or 18 ticks trying to get to 27 when I'd be better off just taking the 20, or 18 or whatever it is and moving on to the next trade. They just get caught up trying to go for those bigger targets. We got to move this up 725. I move this one up to get within the, actually go one more tick. Gives me 20. I move this one up to front run this value area low. Then I move this one up to be at my 27 ticks. Because like I said, I think on days like this, I'd be better off. I'm better off, taking those shorter targets. This light blue line here is the value area low from the 22nd. I was just leaving that there as just kind of a reference that we are, a reminder that we are still, within this kind of this range from that 22nd area. And then if I was looking for something like an all-time or, a ultimate target to the downside, this is last week's weekly value area low right here. So this would be my ultimate target. I would take that no matter what if we got to it. We can add to this and kind of extend it. Here's a D period. I'd really like to see this break this C period. I kind of, takes away any sign of single time framing up, breaking that C period. Now we need to get through this. You can see this value or this volume profile. There's a low volume node right here. So we need to get through that. That if we can get through this, that'll take us down into this node, which should take us right to our first target here at the 59. I think you can protect this now. I don't want to be in this trade if we're going to bounce all the way back up here. There's the 60. You can see it's kind of hesitating in this low volume node. So if we can get to this first target, I'll bring my stop down to about here because I don't want to get back into this node. And then if we get anywhere close to this without pushing through here, I'll take that second one. So here you can see it looks like it's pushing through that low volume node here. That'll get us into this node, which should take us right to our first target. I think especially on a day like this, there's nothing wrong with taking one even right here, and holding your second one, maybe your second one is here or taking them both here. If you enjoy these videos, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see future videos of how I trade market profile and volume profile. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below. Your thinking is that it's going to rotate to at least this value area low. That's why I moved this target up here. So I'm looking for any sign that it's not going to rotate. Ultimately, it should come down to here. They were right to our target there. We took our first one. We'll bring this down. We're almost to our second target. We can take that right there at 27 ticks. The only reason I took that one is because it did hesitate right there. I didn't want it to bounce back up into this area. So we got one at 59. That was 20 ticks. Then I took the next one at 58, and that was 24. There is some adjustment for the fact that I averaged in. So you got to look at that too. There you see, we did hit that second target, but I wasn't going to wait around for that considering the type of day it was. I didn't want to give any of those points back.